Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Rick Van Ness Show. So today we're going to be exposing none other than Brennen Taylor. Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome to another YouTubers Exposed video. Anyway, so today we're going to be exposing none other than Brennen Taylor. If you guys don't know who Brennen Taylor is, well, let me show you who he is. He's a YouTuber that started in Vine, like every other big YouTuber nowadays. So most of their audience came from Vine. That's why he has so many subscribers. But right now, currently, he has 2.6 million subscribers, which is pretty freaking good. The problem is that usually when people have this many subscribers, they usually get from 500,000 to 1 million views for every video that they upload. Unfortunately for this dude, that's not the way it's working out for him. His videos usually fluctuate. They usually go up and down, as you guys could see. 287, 497, 184, 280, 529, and there is some videos that he gets 1 million views on. This is close to 1 million views here or here. 1.2 million views, almost 1 million views, 1.3 million views, and so on and so forth. A lot of his videos do fluctuate. The reason for that is, I personally think, is because he's a big douchebag. He's a complete douchebag, and a lot of his subscribers know this. A lot of male subscribers, at least, that I think should be like, this dude's so full of himself. I don't want to watch this guy. Like, he thinks he's the best looking dude in the world. I don't see like how he would think that. He is better looking than me, but for him to say that he's the best looking dude in the world, that's pretty douchebaggy of himself. You know what I mean? Like, the best looking guy in the world, like way up here, you're like off camera. You know what I mean? But like, I'm not trying to talk mess to you, but somebody has so much confidence. I don't know about that, dude. And it's like, we see this as fans. We watch this. I am a fan because I've been watching his videos for like a few years now, because he does put pretty good content out there. Every once in a while he puts good content out there. The thing is that he's so over dramatic about everything and anything. You guys haven't seen Shane Dawson? If you guys don't know who Shane Dawson is, he's basically the dude that's known for, you know, with cats. Anyways, the whole point is that this Shane Dawson is like super dramatic about everything. He always goes, "Oh yeah, is that a pizza? Is that pizza slice bigger than the other slice? Oh my god, it's the end of the world, guys. Oh my god, let me put on some makeup. Let me get 1 million views by putting on makeup. Anyway, that's what this dude does, and he over exaggerates on everything. And this dude exaggerates too, but not to that extent. But he does exaggerate in a lot of his videos, and he clickbaits a lot. That's another thing, that he constantly clickbaits. And a lot of his viewers hate this, and they know that, and that's why I stopped clicking on his videos, because I know the next video is going to be clickbait, and the other thing is going to be clickbait, and it's all going to be fake. For example, let me give you a good example of that. Recently he started doing this whole food review thing, because some of his food reviews got 1 point something million views, so he started getting a lot of views off of food review. He was doing pretty bad, like his channel was sinking a little bit, and so when it was sinking, he was like, I have to find a different way. And the way YouTube works is that if something works on YouTube, something gets a lot of views, every other channel copies that thing, which I don't blame YouTubers for doing this, because that's the only way. For some reason, it's the stupidest thing I ever heard. This is the way YouTube pushes you towards other people. They share your videos with other people, is if you copy everything that's trending at the time. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. It's like so retarded for YouTube to do. Like, you can't put original content out there because it won't be promoted by YouTube. You put if you copy everything every other YouTube does, it gets promoted. That's how retarded YouTube is. But anyways, the whole point of this is that, so this dude's like a regular YouTuber. At the beginning, he was copying everything else that was trending at the time, and he gets a lot of views and so on and so forth. And so every once in a while he put original content, because he already had 2 point something million views. The point is that his videos were doing pretty bad, so he started figuring out that this food review thing was, you know, making a big old scene on YouTube. So he started doing it, and he started getting good views on it. 1.1 million views, 710, 1 million views. That's not anything to do with it. 900, almost 1 million views, and it started being good, and started getting good. It started getting good. And he was being legit with it. He was being honest with all the food reviews, which is good. I love these food review things. They're really good, and I love watching different channels with different food reviews. I love this stuff. But then once again, he started being his regular Brennen self, and he started clickbaiting everything that he does. For example, you see this pizza video right here? Let me show you. This pizza video, you see these green spots on the pizza? You see these green spots on the pizza? You see this pizza? Well, it's Photoshop, friends. It is Photoshop. Here, let me show you. Because when you click on this video and they bring out that pizza, there's no green spots on it. Let me show you that. So did you guys see any of that green spots on the real pizza? No, he did not. Because it's all clickbait. He photoshopped these pictures. And then again, he tries it again right here at this 1-star review thing, and it only got 563 because people were like, wait a minute, that pizza did not have any green spots. So his viewers or his subscribers were like, this guy's starting with this clickbait stuff again. So then the other one, since it's a first class review of 19-hour flight, it's pretty interesting, you know what I mean? You want to know what they have in that. For those of you that have never been in first class, you're curious to see what kind of food they have in first class. So you got 763. And then right here, he collaborates with Mark Wiens. Mark Wiens is a very, very popular YouTuber that does food reviews. I love his channel. I've always watched his channel. He seems like a really, really down-to-earth guy, a really cool guy. And he's legit about all his food reviews. That's why he gets so many subscribers, so many views on all his channels. He usually gets 2-point-something million views on every single video that he makes. That's the way it's supposed to be working. Look how he puts his thumbnail. He puts himself, big old self. I mean, it's okay to put yourself, you know what I mean? But he's like a big old picture of himself and then Mark Wiens on the side. Like, I think he would have got more views. He would have promoted Mark Wiens a little bit more than himself. But, you know, it is what it is. And then once again, Mark Wiens is in this one. He only gets 270. He didn't promote Mark Wiens again. I think his title would have been Eating Bugs with Mark Wiens or something like that. I think he would have got more views in that sense. He would have put Mark Wiens even bigger picture of him. But unfortunately, he's full of himself, and that's the way it works. And right here, he's eating the best review by 129. That's good for somebody who has 2 million subscribers. And then he starts going down, and then he does the nasty stuff. Once again, clickbait. You see these bugs right there? Do you think those bugs are in the actual video? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Anyways, and then he goes into his music. Nobody really cares about his music. And then he does the frog thing, which is okay. And then on this one, once again, with the clickbait stuff. Look at this. Look at these green spots once again. Photoshop's green spots once again. And let me show you if this steak really has green spots.
Can we talk about my steak? Yeah, is that a steak or a piece of chicken? Look at the side right there. And look.
Is that a steak or a piece of chicken? If you don't know the difference between a steak and a chicken, you think you should be doing food reviews? I don't think so.
The whole outside is like fatty. Like, look at all the fat. And like this was like previously frozen. Like look how like.
Now tell me guys, do you guys see those green spots on the steak? Do you? Clickbait. Now that we're in this video, there's another proof that he's a complete douchebag. Now this dude knows for a fact that the waiter's there by herself, and they know that there's only one cook, but this guy still bothers to time her.
Yes, please. The lady seems very cool. She seems very nice. She's the only person working here. I don't know how many cooks are in the back. I'm gonna go see one. You see one? So there's at least one cook in the back, and there's one waitress. That's it. This waitress is also playing the host. She's also playing the busser, because I just saw her cleaning the dishes back here. And, you know, she's doing all the jobs here. So, if it is a little slow, I can't judge her if she's the only one working. You know what I mean? Let me set a timer. Let's see a timer from what we just ordered, how long it's going to take to get the food. So,
like, I don't want to be a douchebag or anything, but I'm going to time how fast she is. Even though I know for a fact there's only one cook and there's only one waiter, I'm still going to time them and judge them on that. Yeah.
And the food just got here 15 minutes
First of all, I don't know how you tell time, but as you guys could obviously see, the food was already there, and he just stopped the phone. The food was already there. And food just got here. The food was already set up. The food must have been set up for like a minute, at least a minute. I don't know how he tells time. Like somebody's doing, you know, track and field or something. The guy passes them by. He's all like, and he just passed by. Like, that's how you tell time, dude. Anyways, look how many minutes it took him for one waiter and one cook, and he's gonna complain about it.
Not too bad, but like I said, there's literally no one in the restaurant. Should I?
15 minutes. This guy's complaining about 15 minutes. His food coming out in 15 minutes. Now, he has a whole breakfast platter, plus pancakes, plus a steak, plus a whole bunch of other stuff that they ordered. 15 minutes to cook all that is not bad at all. As a matter of fact, you could call that good. 15 minutes is pretty freaking good. Like, really? You're gonna complain about 15 minutes? Probably even like 14 minutes, because like I said, his food was already there, and then he stopped the timer. Like, what the heck? Anyways, there's another thing that I want you guys to listen, how much of an expert this guy is on food review.
Pancake looks alright, kinda. It just kinda like, it just kinda looks a little. It's not that bad.
You're gonna tell me that those pancakes are burnt pancakes? You're gonna tell me that those don't look like pancakes to you? You're gonna tell me that those don't look like pancakes to you? What world are you from that these don't look like pancakes to you? Like, really? You're gonna complain? That's what I mean. Like, he's over dramatic about it. Every single thing. Like, how does this not look like pancakes to you? Really?
Has he had all of these eggs, man? I know this is days and this is how the eggs are supposed to look, kind of.
They look frozen. Like previously frozen.
This is like, it wasn't definitely not from an actual egg. Like, we've all seen actual scrambled eggs, and this is not how it looks.
That egg is not from an egg. That egg did not come from an egg. Oh my goodness. Professional Brennen Taylor food reviewer. That egg does not look like an egg. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Alright, on to the next video. Alright, so we're going to talk about another video he just did 4 days ago. It's not his recent video, which is this 5-star thing, which is another bad viewed video, but this one right here, this eating at the worst reviewed restaurant in San Francisco. Alright guys, so this is going to be the last video we're going to review. This is the most important video because this actually proves how much of a douchebag he really is. Now, there's some stuff that he does in here that this is my personal opinion towards him. He is innocent until proven guilty. There's something that happens here that I believe that he's the one that did it. He's the one that caused it. And like I said, this is just my personal opinion. I don't believe it's completely 100% true because I don't have 100% proof, but this is just my opinion. I'm going to show you the proof that I think the reason why he did it. Anyways, they go to this Chinese restaurant, really expensive, 1-star restaurant. Nobody in the right mind will go there, being that it's a 1-star and it's expensive, but he's a YouTuber, so he's going to go to this restaurant to expose it because that's what YouTubers do. Completely understandable for his ratings, for his channel, whatever. Anyways, so they go to this restaurant. Right away he asks for a table outside. So anyways, the waiter takes them outside, and right away he makes these well, not so nice comments.
Kind of cool. Thank you. You guys won't forget about us out here, right?
Now listen, like, the waiter took you outside because that's what you asked for. You asked for a table outside. The waiter literally took you outside. They walked you outside, or she walked you outside and showed you the seat. Now for you to say, you're not gonna forget about us out here, are you? Really? Like, is that necessary to say, like, to anybody? Like, you know what I mean? This is true colors, guys. This is the guy that I'm talking about. Like, by the way, this isn't the harshest comment that he makes. This is also what he says to the waiter as soon as they're ready to order.
Thank you so much. And make it super fast. We have to go to airport.
Really? Make it super fast. We gotta go to the airport. Is that not a douchebag? Like, I would have, if I was this dude's waiter, I would have been, I'm just playing. I wouldn't do that to anybody's food. this is the guy that I'm talking about. This is why I'm calling him a douchebag. Like, to treat somebody like this, like, who do you think you are? Like, I don't get it. Like, there's better ways of telling somebody to hurry up with the food, you know what I mean? Like, something like, I don't know, so respectful, like, I'm sorry, but there's a plane that we have to catch. Is there any way the food could come, like, a little bit faster, please? It's just that, you know, we're really in a hurry. I appreciate it so much. Something like that, you know what I mean? I mean, come on! Anyways. Alright, so to the point of this video, the reason why I picked out this video is not just to point out that, you know, his true colors, that he's a douchebag, and the reason why I call him a douchebag, because of the way he acts, but also because they found, supposedly, they found a nail inside the shrimp. Now, this is my personal opinion, and he's innocent until proven guilty, like I said. I'm not saying that this is 100% sure facts that he actually put it in there, but this is why I believe, my personal opinion, that he placed that nail inside the shrimp. First of all, like I pointed out before, all his channel is just clickbait. All of it's clickbait, like I pointed out before. Second of all, he does anything for views. His ex-girlfriend even posted a video on her channel saying that he does anything for views. That's the reason why she broke up with him.
All you guys still ask me. I still get DMs about why I'm not with Brennen anymore. I still get comments about it. I get tweets about it. So why not talk about it? I don't think it's funny to mess with somebody's emotions for clickbait and making money off of it. I just don't find any of that to be funny at all.
Now, the other thing that I wanted to point out in this particular video was to show you the reason why I think he put the nail in there. First of all, look at their nails. Look at Jake's nails and look at Brennen's nails. Now, they chew their nails off. You could tell because how crooked their nails are. And not only that, but if you guys look back and you guys follow Brennen, you guys can see that he chews on his nails, and Jake also chews on his nails on some of the videos. You guys could go back and check those out. If you guys want to go back and check those out, you guys could go right ahead. But you guys could prove on the nails that they're chewed up. Now, the second thing is, look how Jake looks at the shrimp. He's eyeballing that shrimp. He knows for a fact, he picked out that specific shrimp that has that nail in it. Now look at him eyeballing it. He completely eyeballs it. Like, he knows there's something in it. He keeps looking at it and keeps looking at it. Now look at this clip. Notice how Brennen starts talking and he quickly looks at Jake. See how Jake goes out to bite on the shrimp, and right away Brennen goes and looks at him, and he stops for a second, like stops talking, like, oh, don't bite into it yet. Like, he's thinking in his mind, don't bite into it yet. And he loses his train of thought, and he's all like, so yeah. And he starts talking again.
All of these, because this was a $23 plate. I'm gonna eat it all, but it's not like the best. You know what I mean?
You notice that it looks like it's well played out, right? Like it's scripted. Now, the other thing I wanted to point out is the camera setup. If you guys look at his food reviews, it's usually Jake recording Brennen, or the other way around, Brennen recording Jake eating something. Now look where they placed the camera. Why would they place a camera in that certain spot to get both of their reactions? Seems pretty fishy to me. You know, like, they're getting both of their reactions. They've never done this before on any of the other reviews, but they happen to put it on this one so they could catch a reaction when Jake bites into the shrimp. Now, the other thing is that how are you not gonna know that's a nail? Like, seriously, like, you're gonna play it off like you don't know that's a nail. Like, come on, if you see a nail, you know that's a nail, especially when you're chewing on your nails constantly. You know what a nail looks like when you bite it off.
Fingernail. Is that a fingernail?
I don't want to touch it, bro. You have to fucking touch it.
I'm not touching that.
Okay.
Hold on. Oh, wait, is that, or is that just a onion? Is it an onion?
So they try to play it off like, oh, what is that? Is that a nail? I don't know if that's a nail or not. I don't know. Is that a nail? The other clue is that when he starts doing this whole vomit thing, like,
Oh my, yo, yo, wait, is it actually though?
why would you be laughing about it if it was real? Like, if you were somebody, like if my wife was with me or my brother was with me and he started found a nail, I'll be like, ugh, that's disgusting. I'll be like, are you okay? Like what happened? But no, Brennan's always in the background laughing at him. This is all fun and games, you know. I put a nail in a shrimp. All right, so here's another clue. They'll do anything for views. Jake and Brennen would do absolutely anything for views. Here's an example of that.
How's Leia at me? Maybe just.
You won't eat that, will ya?
You want me to?
Will you eat this? Don't lick it off my finger.
If you want me to eat it, I will.
I just want to see you eat it, but I'll put it in the video.
What am I doing?
Put it on your tongue so I can see. Wait. Hold on, let me eat it.
So there's Jake telling them, like, I mean, I'll do it if you want me to. I mean, so like, yeah, just do it for the camera. So this is another clue. Like if he's willing to eat a bug, what makes you think that he wouldn't eat his own fingernail? Like if it's Jake's fingernail in that shrimp, why wouldn't he put it in his mouth? Like it's his own fingernail. I mean, he put a bug on it for views. Why wouldn't he put his own fingernail in there? Now when Brennan's doing the comparison with his thumb on the fingernail to see that, you know, to show supposedly the viewers that it's not his fingernail.
I don't know, like it's big. Like whose finger is that big? Like my finger's rather small compared to that.
Notice that Jake's hand automatically moves out of the camera angle. Like right when he says, whose fingernail is that? Jake's hand moves out of the camera so nobody could see his fingernails. They never show that compared that fingernail to Jake's fingers. Coincidence? I don't think so. So the last clue I want to leave you guys with is that the fact that Brennen ended up paying for half the food.
I'm not paying for this.
Not pay?
No, I'm not paying for that.
We didn't even
I change one for you.
No, why would I eat it again? That's disgusting. I can call health. What's the health board?
Just no. Okay. Okay, so
Health.
for you.
I don't want to pay for it. I'm not paying for any of this.
It's like we can't eat it now, you know?
That's disgusting. This should get reported. San Francisco
Only
Department.
only this guy, okay?
No, I mean it's all the same cook. That's nasty. That shouldn't be coming out like that.
It's like you want to take this off.
Yeah.
We'll pay for this because there's nothing wrong with this. It was just nasty. But I'm not gonna pay for this one that had this stuff in it.
Cancel, okay?
Yeah,
that's
cancel
fine.
that. I'll just pay
Okay.
for this
Okay,
and we go.
yeah.
Now at first they're like, oh, we're not gonna pay for this food. We're not gonna pay for it. We found a fingernail on the food. Like we don't want to deal with this. Like we don't want to pay with it. But then he felt guilty or guilt kicked in, and he's like, oh, maybe I will pay for half of it because in case we get in trouble, at least I paid for half. You know what I mean? It's like he's watching his bag. He's like, oh, I'll just pay for half. Never mind. But if it was really a fingernail and they found a fingernail, I'll be like, no, I don't want to pay for any of this. Like, no, there's an actual fingernail that doesn't belong to me or anybody that I know. I'm not paying for it, period. Like, no. But he decides to pay for half of it. Why is that? Because guilt kicked in. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap it up. That's going to wrap up the video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, guys, I'm not saying that that's 100% sure what happened. That's what is my opinion, and my opinion only. That's what I think happened because of all the clues that I just told you guys. I honestly think, I don't know, leave a comment down below what you guys think, that he placed that nail in there. I honestly think that he did, but like I said, he's innocent until proven guilty. There's no proof that to show that it's actually his or Jake's nail in that shrimp. So like I said, this is just my opinion. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. I don't get offended. Anyways, if you're new to the channel, guys, please don't forget to subscribe, because if you guys do, guess what? You guys will see me on the next one. Peace.